Planning with Crystals, today's unboxing is a special Glossybox collaboration box. And this is a collaboration with Bella. So it's called Bella Blossom. It's a £20 box and it contains 7 full sizes, 4 deluxe sizes and 1 extra treat, and is worth £137. It's still available at the time of making the video, and I'll put a link underneath in case you do want to pick it up. So they kindly sent this to me, Glossybox, which is awesome. I was not expecting it at all. So I am very pleasantly surprised to see this. I'm really excited to unbox it for you today. But of course, you're going to get my honest opinion on what I think of the products inside. I'm going to try some products out and we're going to see what we think of this collection. So when you slide off the slip cover, it is just a standard kind of glossy box underneath. And it even looks just like a normal glossy box inside as well. So nothing too fancy on the box front. Then we've got a little leaflet like this that explains everything inside. So it says, "Hey glosses, spring is in the air and it's time for us all to bloom again. This March we've got together with Glossy to make sure that all Bella readers feel fresh and beautiful this season, with a gorgeous box packed with 10 must-have beauty products plus a special treat as a little gift to you. So whether you're all about achieving your best ever skin or stocking up on glam new makeup for the warmer months, we've got you covered. Love, Bella." Let's get into it. So the first thing I see, and how fun is this packaging, is a sheet mask. This is by AHC. It's worth £6 and it's the Natural Essential Face Mask Aqua Calming. Treat stressed complexions to a calming and hydrating remedy with this Aqua Essential Calming Mask. Powered by a host of nourishing ingredients, this soothing sheet mask works to comfort and replenish the look of tired, dull skin. So it's obviously a full size because it's a sheet mask. So the first ingredients are aqua, then glycerin, and then the fourth ingredient is actually niacinamide, which my skin just seems to love niacinamide. I love niacinamide. So it's looking pretty good actually on the ingredients. It says contains essence made with 93% natural ingredients, including glycine soya, which is a soybean protein, and it provides rich nutrients for healthy and radiant skin. Sounds interesting. It says it's a 100% cotton sheet, so the actual sheet part's made out of 100% cotton, so that's great. It actually looks really quite impressive, so I'm excited to give this a try. I just really like the fact that it looks like a giant bottle of serum as well. Then we have got a makeup product. This is by MCO Beauty and it's the Cheek and Lip Tint, blendable, quick drying, natural flush of colour for face and lips. It's in the shade Flamingo Pink. It's 5ml or 0.17 fluid ounces. I actually already have, I think, 2 of these. This is something that does appear a lot in a lot of beauty boxes. I think it's probably come in Glossybox before, or maybe some of the previous like special collaboration boxes or something. I'm not sure, but I've had it before. I've used it quite a few times. It's actually quite a nice product. I just wish they'd expand the shade range a little bit, to be honest. So the smallest amount is needed because it is quite pigmented. It actually feels really quite nice on the skin. Like it's not sticky or tacky or anything. You can see it leaves quite a bit of pigment on the skin despite the fact that I've used the teensiest amount. Like it was like a little tiny dot of it and it has a lot of pigment. So impressive. I actually think for the price point of the product, it's actually quite a good product. So this can actually be purchased for £10, but you probably don't need to because it's in all the beauty boxes. Discover Double Duty Beauty for a rosy pout and flush cheeks. This lip and cheek tint perfectly blurs the lines between a dewy gloss and a pigmented stain, making it an essential multitasking product. Blend in to give your cheeks a youthful, luminous glow and your lips a natural pop of buildable colour. So it's definitely one I would probably use more on my cheeks than my lips. Maybe I should use it on my lips as well though, and then it kind of gives you that cohesive sort of look. So yeah, it's a good product. Like I said, I just wish there was another shade other than keep giving us Flamingo Pink. That was a full size. Next up, we've got a product by James Reed. This is the Coconut Water Facial Tan Mist. Take tanning to the next level with this facial tan mist. Containing a base of natural coconut water and supercharged with antioxidants, this mist restores hydration, revitalizes skin, and delivers a natural golden glow to your complexion. This weightless formula absorbs in seconds to quickly lock in moisture, while essential fatty acids soothe dry areas and improve the skin's overall texture and tone. This is a deluxe mini, which is 30ml or 1 fluid ounce and is worth £10. A full size would be 100ml and £20. So this has actually got witch hazel water in, which I've noticed is appearing in a lot of sort of these sorts of products recently. I don't really know why, and I don't know how my skin will react to it. But I'm going to spray it and we're going to see how controlled it is, because my only issue with having a sort of tanning water in a spray is that you haven't got the same control. It can be easier to apply, but if you're trying to avoid certain areas, like you don't want to tan your eyebrows, for example, it can be really difficult to control it with a spray. And if you're anything like me, when I close my eyes and spray stuff, it's probably just going on the wall behind me, or the person sitting next to me, or someone across the street, you know, I don't have any control. So anyway, we're going to see what it looks like. Oh, you're going to see what it looks like. I'm not going to have a clue because I have my eyes closed. Who knows what face I was pulling. I kind of feel like it's all gone on the middle of my face, which is kind of dangerous, because then you think, am I just going to have a tanned bit here and like nowhere else? We'll see. I'm going to get the sides. I don't know. I didn't feel very controlled with that. I think perhaps with that I'd be more kind of tempted to like put a little bit of liquid on my hands and just pat it into the skin. I kind of feel like it's just gone on certain bits of my face, but we will see. It does smell amazing. If you like that kind of coconutty scent, it definitely smells coconutty. If you don't, then you're probably going to hate it. But I like the coconut scent, so that's good. But yeah, we'll see how I get on with that. Next up, we've got a deluxe size product from Filorga. This is the Age Purify Intensive Serum. This is a deluxe mini 7ml worth £14. A full size would be 30ml and worth £67. Now it says double correction serum, wrinkles and blemishes. Now this sounds quite interesting to me, because I don't know about you, but I am like 35 now and I'm starting to get more and more kind of fine lines and things, and I am looking for preventative products to kind of stop wrinkles in the tracks, or at least reduce them. And at the same time, I do sometimes get like hormonal breakouts most months as well. So it's like, well, am I using a product for this or am I using a product for that? So it's quite nice to see the two together and also know that I'm not alone in getting blemishes and aging at the same time. So I am actually really interested to sort of try this out. So let's have a look what it looks like. Oh, it's like a light green colour. It's got a nice kind of fresh scent to it. Don't want to like squirt it all out on the back of my hand and waste the products, but it's really quite a fine, lightweight serum, it feels like. It's just sort of leaving a bit of a clear gloss to the skin. It smells nice. Kind of smells, well, all I can smell now is coconut, to be honest, but it's got a fresh scent. Let's just go with it's got a fresh scent. So we will see what it's actually like on the skin. It says, uniquely designed to improve the appearance of both blemishes and wrinkles, this serum provides intense revitalizing results. Gentle and lightweight, it glides across the skin, absorbing readily, while working to control oil and shine. It's ideal for both oily and combination skin types, helping you to achieve a more natural looking surface. It also has the ability to rebalance your visage, adding a lasting sense of refinement and glow. Don't all these products just like promise the world? I can't see what the ingredients are because they're not listed on here, so I'll have to do a bit of research on those later just to be safe. Next up, we've got a little hand cream. This is by This Works. It's a Stress Check Kind Hands Soothing Hand Cream for dry, overwashed hands. It's 30ml or 1 fluid ounce size, cruelty-free, vegan, paraben, phthalate and sulfate free. And this is a deluxe mini 30ml worth £6. A full size would be 75ml and £10. Hands feeling a little worse for wear? Panic not. This intensely moisturising hand cream is ideal for everyday use and is perfect for use after hand sanitizer too. With vitamin E and shea butter key ingredients in the formula, it's sure to help sensitive hands in need of relief. So it has got some fragrance in it. I think I've used this before and I think it was a nice hand cream. I'm a bit spoiled at the moment. I've discovered the best hand cream ever. It's the Necessaire hand cream. I love, love, love it. It was in one of my recent favourites videos and it's just the best hand cream ever. So everything else just like pales into insignificance. But from what I remember, it was a pretty decent one. However, it has got fragrance and things in it as well. So if you are a little bit fragrance sensitive, then perhaps not ideal. But it was pretty good from what I remember, and it's a decent size. I think I've had this in like a 10ml before in like a Space NK gift with purchase. This is a much more generous size, 30ml, yet still small enough to put in your handbag. Next up, we've got a mascara, and this is by Aiko. It's the full size Yoga Waterproof Mascara. This mascara is like Savasana, I think I'm pronouncing it wrong, it's some kind of yoga term, for your lashes. I have done yoga before and I can't remember what it means or what it actually is or how to pronounce it. Its unique lotus flower inspired brush extends, lifts and curls your lashes for increased flexibility, all while its vegan formula helps to condition and enhance your natural eyelashes with super staying power. And this is a full size worth £19. So if you like this mascara, it's 4ml or 0.13 ounces. Doesn't sound like a full size, it kind of sounds like a travel size, but the before and after pictures look really good actually on the back of this box. But yeah, if you like this mascara and it's £19, then you might as well get the box for 20 and get all these other goodies. Next up, we've got a little nail varnish. So this one is by Mavala. And I've seen these nail varnishes before, but I don't think I've ever used one. So they are a little diddy one. They are 5ml or 0.17 fluid ounce, but I think that is actually a full size. It does say that here. And these cost £5.80. And this is in the colour 223 Brown Break, which I'm not sure is a colour I would go for, but it's actually like a pinky brown rather than just a brown. Hopefully it'll come across a bit clearer with the picture I'll put in here. If you want to jazz up your nails this spring, this polish is here to help. We love this cinnamon brown shade, generous and reassuring. It's ideal for adding a little glam to your nails. Its unique formula not only looks great, but it's also long lasting with microscopic air pockets that allow your nails to breathe. I've never heard that one before. That sounds quite exciting. Not gonna lie, that sounds like a interesting technology that I've never heard of before. So it looks like it's just got your standard kind of brush on it. I'm not going to show you because I'll end up with it everywhere, all over me, on the walls and everything else. Honestly, I'm that kind of clumsy person. But anyway, next we've got quite a large product, the largest product in here. So this is by a brand called Grace Cole England, which I have never heard of before. It's a luxurious body butter, and we've got it in the shade, no we've not got it in the shade, Chris, we've got it in the scent Vanilla, Blush and Peony, 225 grams, 7.94 ounces. It's made in England, against animal testing and paraben free. This is a full size worth £8. Treat yourself to a moment of indulgence with this luxurious body butter. Thick and smooth in texture, this formula combines the antioxidant properties of grape juice together with the hydrating power of shea butter and sweet almond oil to form a moisturising and nourishing formula that helps skin maintain moisture for longer. Interesting. Please tell me about this brand if you've ever heard of it before. This is literally my first time of seeing it and I get a lot of products, so I don't know how I've missed this. But yeah, maybe it's like a new brand or something. Scent wise, it's definitely a little bit more peony floral than it is vanilla for me personally, but it's nothing too kind of crazy or overpowering. And next up, we've got a product from Skin Chemist. This is full size, worth $44.99. It's the Rose Quartz Youth Defense Lip Plump. We have seen this before. I also have this already. And this is what it looks like in the tube. We've talked about this before. I feel like not that long ago, like maybe a couple of months ago, we got this. Maybe not even that long. So this is what the wand looks like. It's got like a minty scent, and when you put it on your lips, the kind of plumping type effect comes from that mint. It feels nice enough on the lips. It feels like it's kind of moisturising, but nothing too crazy. The main effect with this is that you can smell mint. Your lips get a little bit tingly, which I think accounts for that slight plumping of the lips, but it is only a temporary effect, of course. And it does leave a nice kind of glossy finish. So it says, visibly improve the shape, texture and volume of your lips. Bursting with active ingredients, this lip products formula aims to plump and nourish lips, resulting in a more supple and hydrated appearance. I don't particularly think it feels more hydrating. I think it probably looks a little bit more hydrating, and you do get a very slight plumping effect, but nothing too noticeable. I wouldn't pay $44.99 for it, but it is a nice enough product to use when I have it. So it's like, I appreciate having it, but I wouldn't pay that kind of money for it, if that makes sense. But then I personally don't tend to buy lip plumpers anyway, so I guess maybe I'm not the target market for this. But like I said, it's an interesting product all the same. I quite like the mintiness. If you don't like mint, you will probably hate this. But I do like the scent of mint. It kind of feels like you've just brushed your teeth. You've got that minty, fresh kind of feel to it. But I know not everybody would appreciate that on the lips. Let me know your thoughts on that. Then we've got a full-size product from Mellow Cosmetics. This is a liquid precision pen eyeliner. Craft striking eyes for every occasion. Mellow's liquid precision pen eyeliner makes liquid lining super fast and easy. This long-lasting super black formula creates the thinnest or thickest wings in one sweep and gives eyes a bolder look without having to try too hard. So it's 0.063 ounces or 1.80 grams and is worth £14. So pretty good price point as well for that. Black eyeliner, not terribly thrilling, but then I have a number of black eyeliners and I do use them every day, so it is a kind of staple product, certainly in my makeup bag. As you can see, I have no idea how to do a wing or anything like that, and I have quite hooded lids, so I just do a really thin black line, but all the same, I do regularly use black liner, so intrigued to see how this one performs. Next up, we've got a sample of this rather fabulous Pry Beauty product. So this is a deluxe size. It's a mini 10ml and it's worth £7.99. A full size would be 50ml and £25. So this I have spoken about before. It's amazing. Ageless throat and décolletage day cream. Is your neck aging faster than your face? This luxurious cream, developed specifically for the throat and décolletage, attacks and fixes crepiness, double chins and droopy jowls by restoring elasticity using its exclusive Seppi Lift technology. Gliding on effortlessly, results are visible in only 7 days too. So I've spoken about it before, like I said. Now, the thing is, the skin on your neck is much, much thinner than the skin on your face. It also has less moisture retaining properties apparently, which I can totally attest to because I feel like the skincare on my face isn't necessarily what skincare I need for my neck, so I'm always happy to have a separate neck cream because I feel like I've not maybe taken as much good care of it as I probably should. I don't particularly love the scent. It's not unbearable, it's just a little bit almost old-fashioned it smells to me. I don't care for the scent, but it is actually a really good product, so I use it all the same and, you know, repurchase it and things. So I'm always happy to have this because it's just brilliant. And if you're going to start with a neck cream, it might as well be this one. It's won loads of awards. It's just awesome. So really happy to see that in there. And finally, and this is our little extra treat, so it is a perfume sample by Ghost and it's called Sweetheart. So this is a 3ml size, 50ml would be £34. A fragrance extra treat, Ghost Sweetheart is feminine and fresh and spontaneous and sweet and has been created to bring you closer to an image of real love. It's a mixture of gentle, sweet, innocent aromas with top notes of spearmint, lemon and pineapple, heart notes of rose and jasmine and a base of sandalwood, vanilla and more. So I'm intrigued actually to see what this smells like because I personally don't like jasmine, but I like all the other scents that are in there. So it's just in a typical little tiny spray bottle. It's literally just a perfume sample. Oh, it's got much more of a kind of heavier nighttime scent to it. I was expecting it to be more of a light floral day scent. It actually is quite a strong, deep scent. Definitely more of a nighttime scent. You know when you smell it and you just think, I could just imagine myself on like an evening event wearing this. This smells to me like a nighttime at a wedding, that kind of thing. Yeah, not for me, but not so much, but I don't dislike it where I wouldn't wear it. It's just not quite me. But let me know your thoughts on that scent. Don't know if maybe that's like a new one that they're launching or something. Interesting, anyway. So, what do we think of this collection? It's not my favourite collection Glossybox have done, however, it's only £20. So for the value and the number of products in here, I have to say it's a pretty good box, but it isn't one that I would be super excited to rush out and get. However, now I have got it in hand, I must say that, you know, there's quite a few things that I am excited to be using, particularly standing out for me, that Filorga serum sounds like what I'm after, and that face mask looks fab with the ingredients that are in there. So they're the ones that are really jumping out for me. You know I love that neck cream, I've already spoken about it. And if you haven't got the cheek and lip tint, it's awesome, I think you'll enjoy it. And if you haven't got the lip plump, I think you'll be pretty darn happy with that as well. I'm also looking forward to trying out that eyeliner too. And I'm intrigued to see what that nail varnish is actually going to look like on the nails. So, you know, it's a pretty solid box, I must say, especially for £20. That price point is pretty impressive for what's in here and would make an amazing gift, let's be honest. So, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I will link everything underneath. There's also discount codes and things in case you want to save on your next beauty haul. If you do use any of the affiliated links, I may get a small commission for referring you. It doesn't cost you any extra, but it helps to support the channel and I really appreciate it. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!